Good morning. It's 4:28 a.m. It's probably the biggest flight I've ever taken in my life. Leaving the U.S. behind for years. Never done it before. It's 4:28 a.m. My alarm was set for 6 a.m. Guess I'm a little anxious. My flight leaves 11:10 a.m. from Dallas, Fort Worth. Flying to a destination I'll let you know when we're in the air. My flight leaves 11:10 a.m. I'll let you know where we're going to once we get up in the air. After all, it is Armageddon. Don't know even if we'll get in the air, but I did all the planning I could to ensure that at least once I get in the air, there's no more stops in the United States. Less chance of being canceled, delayed, or waylaid. After all, I already had to fix the bathroom toilet in a $150 a night hotel. What else? What could go wrong? You know. Anyway, I'm a little early. I'm so early they don't even have coffee in the lounge. I could make it in this little Mickey Mouse pot that they give you, but haven't so far. So we'll get back with you in a bit. Here we are at Dallas Fort Worth, 8:45 in the morning, July 4th. Looking at the boards, a lot on time, one canceled, some departed, some delayed. Not many though, not yet. Departed on time. And here we have the last section of the board. And as usual, I got here so early, my flight's not even on the board. The security line to get to the security checkpoint is very short. I guess less than a 5-minute wait. They say 6 minutes to get. I'm sitting in the combined American Airlines and Japanese Airlines lounge at DFW, watching the planes taxi by and watching the planes take off. This is the view out of the Japan Airlines, American Airlines combined lounge. Let's take you on a little tour of what they offer here. It's pretty nice. It's only 10 o'clock in the morning, but you got large selections of wines. Personal favorite, bacon, and you got some extra stuff. It looks like cream or sour cream. Some bagels. Eggs. Sausage strata. Sausage strata. Those are called chiquilas. And a Lone Star breakfast, which has a lot of beans in it. Good for an airplane flight. Some potatoes, lemons, some sort of strawberry French toast, I think. Oh, there's strawberry cinnamon. Strawberry cinnamon's real cake. And this is the flagship lounge. In case it's early enough for you. Have a pretty wide selection here of alcohol if you need to
If you're a nervous flyer and want to take the edge off, you even got a martini maker, so you can make your own martinis. Grey Goose vodka. Live Tabasco sauce that you can make yourself a Bloody Mary. Have it your way Coke machine. And a bunch of little teeny cans of Coca-Cola and Red Bull and ginger ale. Schweppes Tide water. I will say one thing, the coffee here is really good. Smoked salmon, red lentil hummus, which must be that, tuna poke, okay, I guess it's that there, or we're missing it, vegetable maki sushi, which just seems to be a hit since it's almost gone. Quinoa salad, never my favorite. Domestic imported charcuterie platter. Local and imported cheese platter. Assorted breakfast pastries and seasonal fruits, which I might get some a bit. Very, very nice lounge. I decided to go with just a little bit of food for this flight.
Bacon? Gotta get that bacon! Smoky bacon, crispy bacon, tasty bacon! Where is it? Where's the bacon?
Bacon popular. Story at 11.
Yummy, crunchy bacon, bacon, bacon!
Now I went with the all bacon, but I have to admit that for free airport lounge, this bacon's like perfectly cooked. It's a perfect combination between floppy and crispy. It's got like just parts of it are crispy and just parts of it are floppy, and it's just the right amount. I mean, this is just perfect bacon. I don't know why. A little salty, but what bacon isn't, you know? I mean, just let you know that life's pretty good here on the 4th of July. Really taking off early on the runway. He's out of here. In Dallas, Fort Worth, wonder how much money they spent building these blue curved 1-inch thick glass things where the flight crews and pilots and steward people, they all come out through that gate, and they spent all this money building this thing. Wonder how much that cost. Gave us some goodies, like some slippers and a mask. Thought we were done with this mask crap. But I guess on the planes, they're still making you, when you fly international, not domestic. What a bummer. 30 hours with this mask on. And gave us a pair of headphones. I guess they're noise canceling. We'll find out later. let's go further up the runway. Since those two smaller planes were midfield. Looks like we're getting on the runway now. Maybe not. This place is huge. It's hard to see. Well, we have one on takeoff roll in front of us. So I'm guessing we're like second in line, maybe. This runway from two separate places. Takeoff roll. Clear us to the runway.
個人許可面、コントローラー、またカップホルダーを元の位置にお戻しください。ベルトサイン点灯中はお膝の上のお子様をしっかりとお抱きください。It is our passengers for the ticket trust, personal TV set, controller, and cup holder to their reasonable positions. Please hold your baby while the seatbelt sign is on. Thank you.
Runway. Get ready to spool it up. And here it comes. Mickey Mouse around. Full thrust. Small plane, if your tires are out of balance, you can feel it. I had my tires balanced before. And pull back some power. Breaking news from Bangkok, Thailand. We made it. This is your Cub reporter here, Mark Hanna, reporting that we landed in Bangkok, Thailand on July 5th. Now, I know that's a spoiler alert, but I made you wait to figure out where we were going. We're flying nonstop to Narita, Japan, right outside Tokyo, where we'll wait 4 hours, well documented. And then we're going to jump on a plane that's just like this with different type of seats. And we're going to fly 7 more hours to Bangkok, Thailand. And we made it. We're here. We're reporting as your Cub reporter right here. That's me. Now back to the pre-recorded section of this video. Seat's got 24-inch monitor. Now, I know they give you some noise canceling headphones, but right now the noise isn't too bad all the way up front of the plane. It's pretty quiet, really. Premium Yebisu beer, born in Tokyo. 1890, Tokyo. Rich and mellow premium beer brewed from the 100% fine malt and select hops with Sapporo's traditional art. 5% alcohol by volume. He looks like he's half you, having a good time. A lot of empty seats on the July 4th in business class. Well, looks like it's daytime on the approach towards Tokyo. We're approaching from over Kashima, Kashima. Wonder how I know that. I know that because this is on the 24-inch screen in front. This is the shower lounge in Tokyo Airport for Japan Airlines, business class. Nice. A lot of people waiting.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, well, that was dumb. I'm here in Tokyo, and it looks like they're trying to offer people a lot of money not to take this flight because it's so overbooked with people going to Bangkok. So, the girl sitting next to me, they offered her $600 if she wouldn't take the flight, but she's been traveling 5 days to get here. She's going. But somebody else, I'm sure, will take the money because this plane looks full. It's going to be a 15-minute delay, but that ain't bad. So. Flights went from a 41 mile an hour headwind to as high as a 66 mile an hour tailwind. So we picked up a lot of time. basically it's about 7 hours from Japan, Narita Airport in Tokyo. And here comes the public announcement. Well, we're about 39 minutes outside of Bangkok in the air. It's been about 34 hours since I got up. I really didn't get any sleep on this flight. So we'll see how it goes through customs and getting your bags and find a grab or some sort of ride to the hotel. And I am tired. This is a long trip, fellas. I'm gonna tell you. Quite a haul. Here I am, waiting for baggage. Number 15. Went through customs. Took 3 minutes. From the time I walked up, I was done. How sweet. It would have took 2 if I knew I needed my boarding pass.
We're okay?
Air conditioning's fine.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. Hi. I'm here in the hotel and I'm finishing up the video on how I got here. After I went through customs, I got a limousine from AOT Limousine at the airport. Did not have that prearranged. It's not really a limo, it was a very nice hybrid van. The ride was about 45 minutes, even at midnight, because I arrived just before midnight on the 5th and it turned into the 6th, which cheated me out of a day of my 60 days that I ended up getting eventually as a visa. So, because they stamped me on the 5th, but in 30 minutes, it was the 6th already, so I lost a whole day. I could have waited, I guess, 30 more minutes and went through customs after the 5th. If I was a little smarter, I might grab myself another day, but hey, life's a marathon, it's not a sprint. No big deal if I lose a day. Costs about, $35 maybe for a 45-minute ride. Not outrageous, and that was at midnight. It was 45 minutes. And by the way, they have to take 2 toll roads. I figured this out later where they came from. They took 2 toll roads, so they actually paid 140 baht of the 1,300 I paid in tolls. So it wasn't that bad of a ride, to tell you the truth about it. So I got to the hotel, absolutely exhausted, found a very welcoming staff. These people couldn't be more helpful. They go out of their way to make you feel welcome. And got in the room and collapsed right into bed. I would say I'm still jet lagged, and this is I'm recording this on Sunday the 11th. I guess it's the 11th. So that would be Sunday the 10th, I guess. Who knows? We're 11 hours in front of the Eastern time zone of the United States. So when the Eastern time zone turns midnight into a new day, we're already 11 hours into the day that they just turned into. So 9 o'clock in the morning in the Eastern time zone is actually 8 o'clock at night in the Eastern time zone in Bangkok, Thailand. Wonderful place. I'm here for the next 2 months. I'm not moving again until September, and I already have my airline flight for another country booked for September, but you have to find out that by watching later. There'll be a lot of videos coming about the stuff that's happening here in Bangkok, beautiful city. Thank you for following along on this absolute chaotic adventure getting here. The only thing I can say bad about Thailand is it's a long trip to get here, but well worth it once you do. It's a really nice, interesting. I've seen a lot of things that are new, different. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day, wonderful evening, no matter where you are. We'll catch you later.